Let's start the song first.
Sisi kwa tua. Sasa watch ndio nasikia. Watch ndio nasikia. Watch ndio nasikia. Sema sawa watch ndio nasikia. Watch.
What's up? What's good? What's happening, baby? It's your girl Ola Kabutha in the building. The girls are back. Can you see me? Can you see me? Mnaniangalia? As you can tell, I have a lot of energy. I hope you receive it. Shout outs. Today's shout out goes to Mr. Joe. You know what we say here on the World of the channel? We aim to educate and get educated. Today's video, title Mesoma. Things that trigger me. Things that just get me a little bit. Instagram pages that don't show the price tag. What are you doing? Yani, me as a customer, I'm supposed to do work and look for the price. Can you imagine if you went for shopping? Just think of this scenario. You go for shopping in a shop and then you can only know the price of the item when you're at the till. I don't have time for childish behaviors. I don't have time to be here going back and forth with you. I want to tell you, I'm buying this one, Metuma M-Pesa. Chukua. Relax. Just put the price there. And if you're scared that people are not going to buy it, that's not your issue. Because I'm still not going to buy even if you told me. You're just wasting my time. Stop wasting my time. The other thing that pisses me off is people who wake up loud in the morning. And maybe it's because I'm a night owl because I can shout and talk at 4 a.m. But asubuhi, just relax. Just shut up. Shut up your mouth. Funga mdomo kwanza. Let my eyes adjust to the light. Let my brain adjust to the fact that we're waking up. I don't know here with just see. No. Hello, men, male species. Of course, I have to talk about men. Of course, I've stayed for too many videos without talking about you guys. Which has only been one, but who's counting? Why are you DMing me my photograph? Saying that you look so beautiful. Wow. Love heart, love heart, love heart, love heart eyes. Fire. Pew, pew, pew. Whomst. Don't you want to see this? No. Let's be honest here. Whomst is people who walk on the sidewalk like it's theirs. That's what I really want to know. You must be playing. Let me tell you something that happened. I've actually just remembered this. This happened in Coventry. While walking with my classmates in the city center, there was some fun fair event happening. So as we're walking on the sidewalk, mind you, at this point, me had clocked that I'm not the one. I've never been the one actually. Two people were walking this way. So I didn't understand why when we were walking, this guy didn't move, he didn't shift, he didn't do jack. And I said, hey. Me, I can be petty. So I said, I'm not moving. And we dead ass stood like this. It was so like, I look back and I see how stupid it looked because even my friends started laughing at us. I didn't want to move and he didn't want to move. So his girlfriend is the one who pulled him and was like, yo, let's go. Because he was ready. And me, I was like, one thing that pisses me off is when you give someone your number and then they give someone else. Either tell me before or tell me after. Why is some random number calling me, telling me, oh, I don't know who told me what? No. That's such private information to be sharing with anyone. That's a boundary for me and I don't appreciate it when someone crosses it. I don't like talking to strangers. I don't like talking to people I don't know. It's scary. It's scary for me. I'd never share someone's number without telling them. People who don't say thank you. Who raised you? What raised you? Like, how entitled are you to not say thank you? Yani, what I've done, you deserved it. It's an honor that I've even done it. Allah should even be saying thank you to you. You just need to just move aside and just excuse yourself. Like, just appreciate people. Let's go to the next point. Let's get to the next point. Those people who, like, they message you, right? Wanasema, hello, hey there. And then you leave me on red. You stop replying to my message. Yet you messaged me. Make it make sense. Because it's not adding up. It's not adding up. What do you mean? Like, I'm confused. But let's just move through this point very quickly because I have done this before. Yeah, we are hypocrites. Let me tell you what we're not going to do. For the people who hug you and then they fill you up. You know, it's like they even inhale your oxygen. Like, why are you embracing every part of my body like that? And these are the ones guys who always like, where's my hug? Grow up. Ati, hi, I hug you. Why? Let me tell you, clowns, this is the epitome of clowning. People who behave like they don't know you in certain situations. I've had this girl one time who was like, excuse me, what's your name again? Because apparently she got the first time I told her what my name is. Kasema sawa. So I said, oh, Mahura. She's like, oh, okay, nice to meet you. And Kasema, nice to meet you as well. Later in the night, or even let's say later that evening, yeah, same thing. I don't know what happened, but we're talking about Instagrams and each other's Instagrams, and I ended up looking for her name on Instagram. This girl was following me. I had posted stories earlier that day. This girl had watched all of them. She liked my pictures, but she was asking me, what's your name again? Are we playing these games? Guys who say, this is normally someone who you're dating or having a thing with. He'll recognize that you have an attitude, right? But he won't acknowledge that you got the attitude because of his actions. You think I just woke up with this attitude? When we met, did I have this attitude? This attitude has come now. Why has it come now? Let's look at the variables. Let's look around. Let's look around this room. Go sit down and think about why I have this attitude. Chinese stress. Surely. When you go for a meeting, you go for a meeting and it could have been a phone call. It could have even been a text. It could have even been an audio note. But here we are for 10 minutes. People who don't understand personal space. And I mean this not even just like on a physical level when you're just so close to me. Jesus Christ, no. Like, that's one. But the one I mean is even mentally. Let me explain with like examples, right? So I'm an introvert. Now the thing with introverts, right, is that we need time to recharge after socializing. I can talk to people Monday to Friday, right? In fact, that's even a stretch. But Saturday and Sunday, I'll need to put off my phone and just mute. Just do me. Just leave me to my thoughts. And a lot of people don't understand that about introverts. They think that, oh, you're being selfish, you're being dismissive. And for the longest time, I used to think that I have a problem because I just like najipenda tu kuwa peke yangu hivi. I like just being in my own space and I can go interact with people and then come back to my own space and then interact with people again. And I don't appreciate it when someone makes me feel guilty about how I'm feeling. Let me tell you, motorbikes. But no, actually I'm pissed off again. Motorbikes piss me off because they act like they're cars. They act like they're pedestrians. There's so many times, oh, I'm triggered again. And then you just decide which rules you're gonna follow. Who are you when we're here? And then you know what the worst part is that the cops do nothing. I don't feel like they should not be allowed to ride motorbikes. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like they should also have rules and regulations that they're held accountable to. They can't just be here perambulating as anything and anyone. The other thing that I feel is the problem is that our roads don't acknowledge motorbikes. They've just decided what the rules are and they've gone with it, because even on the road it's not like there's a place for motorbikes. But bado unanisumbua. Last but definitely not the least, and I know a lot of times I'm always here talking about men. You're still trash, like that doesn't nullify that. But there are also some girls out here in these streets that are bitter. Kuna kuanga na kakitu hapa kiwaru hawawezi kumeza. Hey, me, I'm not understanding how you're watching. When I post a story, I can even post a story of a banana. Your icon is the first one. Come you put on your notifications to see my stories. But on my posts, you don't like them. These are the same friends that you will have that low-key, they don't like you. There's so much space for all of us to be queens here. What do you mean? But this same girl will message you and ask you, hey, I'm looking for a dress. Where do you buy your dresses? Where do you get your jeans from? Where can I get jeans from? Where do you buy yours? But you have never, ever commented about these nice jeans that you see me wearing. Don't be bitter. Do not. Appreciate the goodness in everyone and just acknowledge that you won't have everything and neither will they. I say this all the bloody time and I'm gonna say it again. There's always someone who will be prettier than you, who will be taller than you, who will be shorter than you, who will be voluptuous than you, who will be skinnier than you, who will be smarter than you, and it's calm. But guess what? There will be no one like you. Why do you want to be a remix? No, just ask yourself that. Just ask yourself that next time. Why do you want to be a remix? Anyways, that is all that I have for you today. I feel like this was a therapy session for me. I'm feeling so much lighter. Can you see how happy I am? Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching this video this far. Have you subscribed? You watched the whole video and you haven't subscribed? Why not? Like, as usual, if you want to have a more intimate relationship with me, you can follow me on my social media at on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. See you later. See you later. I don't think you've relaxed. I need you to just take a deep breath. I need you to take a deep breath. I'm losing so much energy. You know when you fart and then it's like, that can't be me. Someone else must have farted. There must be a farting ghost. God forbid it. Woo! God forbid it. In Jesus' name, amen. So many private information. Such private information. A lot of private information. Like you have. I'm sorry, I don't know you. Because I have a degree in ignoring people, by the way. These points are triggering. What do you mean? Yesha. Let me wipe you. What? That's so disrespectful. Anataka kuja aseme. Anataka kuja akisema. I don't know. Just. I just don't want to. That's I'm allowed actually. It is sometimes more. I was signing this whole time. That's fantastic. That's great. You've watched more than once. Oh my god. Thanks. You can watch this one again. Thanks.